Welcome to this video where we are just going to be going over creating some basic tables, and tables are really important for us to be able to display tabular data and be able to display just numbers in a very simple and easy to digest way. Creating a table in Python is actually it's not easy, I guess. Like, there's not really great packages for creating tables, especially in Matplotlib. So what we're going to do is we are going to just basically recreate this table, and we're just going to take it and we're going to display it in our Python code so that we can read it. So we're going to be using a package in Python called Tabulate. So Tabulate is a very good way for making tables and very quickly creating tables. So what we'll do is we're just going to scrape this data right here, just kind of how we have done before. So if you open up your Google Dev Console, so just right click, inspect, and then we'll select the table. You're going to be a master of scraping FBref tables at the end of this because that's where we get a lot of data from. And then find the table HTML, and then we'll look at the ID right here. So make sure you have that located. So let's go back to our Jupyter Notebook. So we'll run import pandas as PD. And then to get the tabulate package, we just say from tabulate import tabulate, like that. So run that cell. And then what we'll do is we will go ahead and scrape this page to get this table. So copy this URL and we'll say df equals pd.read_html. And then plug in that URL like that. And then we need to plug in our attributes. So we'll say attrs equals, and then kind of how we've done before, we're taking the ID, and then we just need to go get whatever the ID value was. It's just big 5 table, it looks like. So go ahead and copy that, and then just plug it in right there. And then finish it off with the curly braces and a parenthesis. And then because it returns a list, we just need to grab that first item of the list, because if we run df, we get a list of that data frame. So just do df equals df brackets 0. So we're just getting the first item of the list. So now let's actually look at that data frame just so we can kind of see what we're working with. If we say df dot head like this, we can see that it's basically the exact same thing. Right? So we have Napoli, Manchester City, Barcelona, Paris, Arsenal, right? And then this is basically sorted right now based on points per matches played. So what we want to do is we want to kind of clean up the data and so that we can display it in our own simple table. So I'm going to create a couple more cells. So let's actually resort this table so that we can see it displayed by goal differential. So say we want to evaluate the top teams in the Big 5 leagues based off of this goal differential column right here. So to do this, it's very simple with pandas. You just say df equals df.sort_values, and then just plug in the column name that you want in quotes. So we're going to do it off of the goal differential, so GD. So do GD, and then we'll say ascending equals false. So we want it to go down. So descending, essentially. I don't know why I said down. Descending. And then just do df.head with 10 inside so we can see the first 10 rows. Okay, so that is now sorted by goal differential. And as you can see, Manchester City was number 1, then Bayern, Barcelona, Napoli, Paris, Arsenal, Lens, Dortmund, right? You get the point. Those are the top 10 in all of the Big 5 leagues. So this is pretty easy to read right here, but the problem is that this is very hard to put into a visualization. It's very hard to output this into any sort of format. Say we wanted to send it to a Discord or a Slack channel or put it on some sort of report. So what we want to do is we want to use the tabulate package to kind of clean this up and get it into a better format that we can use later down the line. So what we're going to do is we are just going to grab the columns we want from this data frame right here. So we'll say df equals df, and then in double brackets like that. And then let's just put the columns we want. So it'll be squad, and then let's do goals for, so gf. And then let's do goals against. And then we'll do goal differential. And then we'll do points, so PTS. And then close that off. That will basically limit the data frame down to just those columns. So run that. And then let's create the table in tabulate. So if we say table equals tabulate, and then in the first, and then do a parenthesis, and then say df.head10, like that. And then we'll say headers equals keys. And then you can do another argument called table format. So TABLEFMT, like that. And then I really like the pipe one. You can look into Tabulate's different documentation to see exactly how many different table formats they have. And then after that, just say print table. So it stores this tabulate table as a tabulate object into our table variable. So if we print that, we now get a pretty easy to read and kind of a nicer looking table than this, honestly. This is very raw. This is cleaned up and makes it a little bit easier to read as well. So if we wanted to, you could change the table format. Like I mentioned, you can do pretty is one of them. So you might have noticed that it centered the names right here. So that's how we can use Tabulate to create a plot. If we want to create a plot that goes right into Matplotlib, we can use Matplotlib, which is our plotting package, to actually plot tables as well. So if we import Matplotlib, matplotlib.pyplot as PLT, so go ahead and run that. That's going to import our Matplotlib, our plotting package. And then we'll create a simple figure. So just say fig, AX equals plt.subplots. So that is basically going to create our canvas. As you can see right there, it's kind of just our blank canvas. So in that same cell that you did that, let's create our table. So if you say ax.table, we just need to pass in some arguments here. So we'll say cell text. And then this is what is going to actually be in the cell. So say df.head10.values, like that. So that's going to extract all of these values right here as part of our, not this column right here, but it's going to extract everything under squad, goals for, goals against, goal differential, and points. And our next thing is column labels. So what do we want to label the column? So do COL labels. And that is equal to just df.columns. So basically, same thing. Our column labels are just the labels of our data frame. And then we can start to do some customization. So if you say loc equals center, and then you can do cell loc like that. So CELL and then capital LOC equals center as well. And then I like to do something called edges equal open. So that'll make it so it doesn't have any borders around the table. And then as well, we can do call widths. So this is something you might just have to play with every once in a while. You can basically define the width of every column you have. So for the squad, we'll do 0.2. So this actually needs to be a list. So it's a list, and we say 0.2, and then 0.1, and then 0.1, 0.1, 0.1. Yeah, because there's 5 columns. So you just need to make sure that lines up with however many columns you have. And then there are other customizations that you can do with it. I'll just leave it right there for now. And then we'll do ax.axis off, like that. So go ahead and run that. And you'll get an error because I did not put a quote at the end of center right there. So make sure you have your quotes. So go ahead and run that. And then it creates this table right here, which this essentially is how we would plot a table onto a Matplotlib. Any sort of Matplotlib PyPlot figure that we're working with. And this obviously isn't the most amazing thing to look at, but there is a lot of customization. There's literally a ton of customization that we can start to do with these things. And it makes it very valuable for when we want to display different numbers and tabular data on a report. Say we wanted to display like say we were working on a match dashboard and we wanted to display all of the players and their game stats just kind of in one section of the match dashboard. That is where this would come in handy a ton. So that's all there really is to creating just simple tables. Tables are not something that really need to be overly creative and difficult. And Tabulate and then Matplotlib as well make it pretty easy for us to create these tables and work with these tables in our visualizations, or if we are sending the data somewhere. So that is it for this video, and I'll see you in the next lesson.